All right, if you're here, like and subscribe. This is Levi Apparel. Where's this thing set up? All right, cool. All right, so this is Levi Apparel. Like, subscribe. I'm looking right here, right there. That's where my phone is. So I'm gonna try to look at everything that's going on in the chat. Give me a quick second. Yeah. Either way, man, I was trying to use that OBS system and they didn't really work that well. So it is what it is. I'm just trying to see if I can get myself in my ear while I'm doing this. Yeah, because the whole time I was trying to get this to be set up, it didn't work out. So I think we're good now. Yeah, I think we're good now. Much better. As usual, we got the soundboard down here. Bam! That goes with the mic. So they're like side by side with each other. All right. So welcome to another hold on, I'm trying to get my bearings. All right, welcome to another Levi Apparel. All right, so dang, looked like I came on at the same time as Big Brendo, but it's cool. If you're here, like, subscribe. This is Levi Apparel, and we're just gonna, yeah, we're gonna get things going. There's a lot of stuff I gotta share with you and talk to you about. So let's move this down here so it's not too obvious that I'm on the phone. So yeah. Um we got the setup ready and I think you see it like in my background is basically a mirror view of the shop. It's kind of weird the way that is. I gotta retouch it and get it going. But anyways, so we're in the shop. We're in the studio, t-shirt studio. I'll just call it that because the shop indicates clothing design. What is going on? Yo, I'm in trouble with her. I'm in trouble. Yo, man, we were talking for a little bit about some things that she wanted to get going, and I kind of fell off of the YouTube thing. Went back to just doing regular stuff, and then I got tied up with family stuff, and before you know it, connection kind of went down. But I'm still here. Let me know if you want to do anything. Got my setup now, right? I don't know if you've seen it, but check out. Ooh, we legit. We legit over here. All right. So yeah, all right, let's see what she said. I Be the Difference Clothing Design. Oh, also guys, check out her clothing company, her channel, and yeah, just support, you know what I mean? She's really cool, and she hangs out with like a lot of big time YouTuber. I consider her a big time YouTuber because I used to watch her and I still do, you know what I mean? But yeah, support. All right, let me see. So I have my phone right here, and That way I can like, load up anything I want. Hold on. Okay, cool. So uh I pin it. I don't know if you guys see it or not, because on the computer that I have here and on the phone that you're seeing right here, I'm logged into my actual account. So I don't know if you see it or not, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So let's see what she said. Be the difference design said, be the difference clothing, apologies, says, hey, hey. She also says, nothing much. Why? Also, she says, okay, okay. And then she says, thank you kindly. The pen is there. All right, cool. So that's good. That's good. All right. If you guys are here, like, subscribe as you're coming in, or if you're watching on like a what's that thing called? Like when you re watch it. I don't know. But yeah, so let's give her an applause real quick using my little soundboard. Yeah, let's give her a second one. Nice, nice. So she's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. Um, yeah. So you want to talk about what you do? Yeah, let me know. Okay, how's okay? Hold on, let me just pin it real quick. Pen. All right, cool. There we go. So be a difference design says well, I keep saying be the my bad. Be the difference clothing says how's how's biz for you? Oh, the business, it's going great. Currently I have stuff lined up and I just started a whole new way of doing things. Before, obviously, it was just getting machines, getting things set up. Now that I have machines, everything is set up. The game right now is basically 10xing. You know what I mean? I've been reading this book called 10x, and I've been devaluing myself when it comes to like what I can do. Um, so the focus is basically going to be promoting the channel, promoting the YouTube, promoting the website, and then just trying to grow. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. We're just trying to grow right now with clientele. The website has a few people that's listed as far as like email listing. So when I get a chance, I just gotta go over there and then go to Kiddo, I think that's what it is, Kiddo. I got a membership over there. So go over there, set up some what do you call it? Advertisement. And once I get that set up, the main goal is gonna be to just run it up, do email advertising. The best thing about email advertising, they have the best algorithm because the minute you post something, you go on top. Now I don't know who comes after you, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's what's going on as far as how's the biz. She says, uh let me pin it real quick. Oh, hold on. Replace print. There we go. All right. So she says, okay, hold on. So as I'm trying to read, the message just came up on top of what I'm reading saying, do you want to unpin? Yeah, so Be the Difference Clothing says, uh, it kicked me to a commercial. I think you mentioned, I think you're trying to say the business grew as far as you, and now you're in a commercial space. So I miss what you said. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I get. So You went to a commercial. Yeah, that's a new feature on YouTube. So when you go on your YouTube live, as you're going before you actually go on your actual YouTube live, there's go on the bottom and then you can put in like commercials as you like talking. So that way, you still get a little bit chump change from YouTube, you know what I mean? So before the live starts, they usually throw a commercial. After the live starts, towards like the middle of what you're talking about, commercial. And then who knows when else they'll throw a commercial. And I think at the end they'll hit you up with like maybe another commercial. As you know, all these are just, profit for us. So let's grow it up. Let's grow it up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Okay, so I already read that. Be the difference clothing also said, did you finish the outdoor spot? Are you trying to talk about the shed? I already finished the shed. As far as the wife, oh, let me give myself an applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, so we finished the shed. I believe I did it was a 6 by 8, and I'm gonna add a little bit onto it because I still have enough space. Like when it comes to my area, they allow you to have 200 square footage, and if you build another shed, it would have to be at least a good 5 feet from each other and 5 feet from the house minimum. So I'm not about to just start, building sheds all over the place. I just needed one for storage, um, like an add-on for like the bikes to be put in, and then on my actual studio, which I'm in right now, the plan is to basically add on to a little bit. I'm gonna turn that into like an exercise room slash. I have another channel that I'm doing. It's a religious channel, and that one's gonna be ill. Check it out. It's called CFRB Israel. The main game of that channel, or like the main thing I'm gonna try doing it, is gonna be so people come on and we talk Bible, and then after that, like there'll be like awards. Sometimes, not the award is literally money. I send it to the Cash App or I send it to Venmo, wherever it is, and you win. The reason why I'm doing it is because the Most High put in my spirit that hey, there's a lot of people that's struggling out there, and if YouTube is willing to help me promote and grow the channel as far as like advertising, getting money in, and obviously we're gonna have membership. It's gonna be members only that gets those awards. That way, random people don't just come on and then just automatically win. So without saying too much, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. You know what I mean? So hopefully I see you there one day. Maybe. Who knows? You know what I mean? Might win something. Currently, I just have a few videos posted, maybe a live or two set up, but I haven't been as active in it, but pretty soon I will be. I'm just trying to get all these things in line as far as these other channels I got. Um, like for example, I got a channel for our surfwear. I gotta do this shirt on this channel, and the main focus of doing um the stuff here is because Levi Apparel is basically a custom design, company or hobby. It's an LLC, but either way. Um, and then I'm gonna take it over to the other channel for Osirifware, and basically it's gonna be packaging, putting stuff on there to make it, ready to go, and for customers who need it. So it's gonna be like my own merch brand or whatever. So I got two that I got set up. So that's pretty much what's going on. I think I'm saying too much, but and then I have another one, chocolate cold drip. So that one is basically like just straight out rhinestones, glitter, vinyl, not glitter because I hate glitter, but because it goes everywhere. But just like the sublimation, vinyl, regular glitter vinyl, yeah, so just a lot of things going on as far as like, so basically I have like four channels that I got set up: Levi Apparel, Acrorip Wear, Chocolate Cold Drip, and then the religious one, CFRB Israel. Those are the that's what I got going on, in case you're wondering. But I said too much again. But yeah, let me give myself an applause. Yeah, so that soundboard coming in nice. Um, all right, cool. So all right, I already said that. Did you finish? Yep. What else I got? You said, okay, Be a Difference Clothing said, no, YouTube kick me out of your live. Okay, are you back? I think so. All right. Yes, the shed. Okay, cool. So you are back. Nice. Okay, cool. Also, you said that's great. 7 ways to get some income. Yeah. So that's what we're trying to do over here. Just run it up as much as we can. Let me post that. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, we trying to run it as much as we can. Okay, you're reading the comments delay, LOL. Yeah, it be like that. You know how it is. Yeah. So at the end of the day, the main goal is to see how much I can run it up. I do Uber also, and then I have my regular JOB. So all in all, it's I'm an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I consider myself. Shout out to Reyes, the entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? From watching his stuff and seeing him grow and like being diverse, I didn't want to leave the shirt thing I got going on. I always want to show tutorials, and at the end of the day, as I try to grow and get bigger, the main goal is to show people who are like just starting, like, yo, you can get this too, you can get that too. At the end of the day, just stick to it. This is what you need. And as I'm growing, my goal is to help others grow too. You know what I mean? So that's basically it. Currently right now, uh we got we got that baby, you know what I mean? Um we got the heat press, and then another both of these are, so that one is automatic, that one is automatic, but that one has, oh man, listen, when it comes to HTV runt, man, yo, that is what I usually do my screen printing with. So that has an auto open, auto close. So what I do is, um, when I'm just warming up the shirts, I throw it on there, let it warm for a few seconds, pull them out. Next one, let that one warm. Keep going until I'm done. Right. Once I feel the tack is good, normally I'm doing like one color. I barely do two colors or three colors. People usually ask for stuff that's like, menial colors because they know it's gonna be more money. So I'm able to throw these in there after I print, and because I have the flash dryer, but the flash dryer right now, as you know, it had problems. I fixed the problem. Now the other issue is my breaker. So if I add too much power to it because I'm using this flash dryer, what ends up happening is everything just turns off because it's too much power. I think it takes about a 240 amp. Um yeah, let me read it. So it's a 16 by 16. It says the voltage is 110. However, the issue is when you put it in, even though it's 110, I still have things plugged into the outlet, the outside. So everything has to be turned off just for it to work. And I want to be able to have more things going. You know what I'm saying? Especially if like we get a rush and it's nonstop printing. I have to be able to use this because now the HCV runt, where is it on this side? Yeah, now the HCV runt can still be used as far as like heat pressing it after you warm it up. But I want to be able to just warm it up, throw it in there, heat press it, and it has the automatic feature. Just throw it on the platen, push it in, it warms it, the thing closes, it heats up, and then there you go. Um, yeah, and if in case some of you who do screen printing are wondering, like, yo, if you have a flash dryer, where's your conveyor belt? There's the little buddy conveyor belt. But the thing is, like, my shop, as much as I want to put that there, I got like large printers that's all the way on this side. I have the embroidery machine that's taking up that side. Directly on this side is my shelf that has, like, right now, my one color embroidery machine, my other DTF light color printing, and my regular printer, my large regular printer, right? For like 13 by 19. What is it? 11 by 17, 11 by 17. So like posters, but I usually use this for more like making cards and stuff like that. And then the other one is used for like because it can print up to 24-inch wide. I usually do, what's that thing called? Well, I can do laminated posters 24-inch wide by 120, 180 or 150. Anyways, 2 feet by 8 feet. That's how wide I can do and long. Yeah, yeah. All right, cool. Let me. Oh man, you writing. All right, let me see if I can get this. Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, it's all good. LOL. Um, what do you do on the job? Okay. So you know what? They see me anyways. Either way, I'm known. Excuse me. On my regular JOB, I basically work in a lab, and it's a clinical lab. So I deal with like a lot of stuff, like but for people to understand it, I have to go as low as like phlebotomist or something like that. But I'm a lab assistant, so I do a lot more than just that. But that's how people can understand my job. It's because what I do, people don't actually have an idea because it's not really that well known. So that's what I do for now. All right, cool. Yeah, that's my regular JOB. I see a lot of stuff. Like, I don't know if I can say it, but basically in the lab, anything human, I see it. If I'm trying not to say too much, like anything that's made of human, anyways, it's a long run. Yeah. Um, yeah. So, um, okay. No, I have one two. One two. What are you referring to? One two. I've been okay. I've never done screen printing. Okay. Um, Screen printing, if you're using the printers already and you've already started with the printers, I wouldn't go to a screen printing because it's a messy situation. Screen printing, you can do large runs, but I'd say if you haven't screen print and you don't like being messy, no, don't screen print. Stick to printers. But if you do want to get into it, get yourself like a one color first so you can learn technique and how to do it. Because if you go out and buy regular screen printer, right? So this one costs $100, right? The bottom doesn't move. As you saw in my video, I took a lazy Susan and made it so now the bottom move. If I was a four color, four station, right? Station is where you put the shirts. um, I'd be looking at least a cheap like four color, four station screen printing. I'd say around maybe after taxes, probably 800-900 to $3,000. Now, if you go with Ronet, you may be looking at $5,000. You know, or if you go with the other ones, you may be looking at between 4 to 5. So if you want to invest that, go ahead. But I wouldn't. I wouldn't invest that much on a screen printing machine because at the end of the day, most people are getting like one or two colors. You know what I'm saying? Rainbow, none. The only time I get that, five shirts, but don't ever do five shirts if you're doing it the traditional way. You gotta first design the artwork. Once it's designed, then you have to coat the screen, right? If you have a setup where you don't need to wait for the screen, it dries up. Usually I put like 4 or 5 the day before. As many screens I have, I just coat all of them, get them ready for the next day. And then as orders come in, I just, I put in the film that I print out with the artwork, which is in black. After that, I got my uh dang it, what do you call that thing again? I forgot what you call that. Anyways, the I call it light exposure unit. You put it on the exposure unit, right? Which is a fancy word for a light box. And then after that, what it does is the emulsion, once it hits the light, it hardens. Anywhere where you have black from the drawing, it doesn't harden because the light never hit it. So then you wash it off and you get a stencil pretty much, right? And then once you dry it up, everything's all set. It looks good. No pinholes. Pinholes are little tiny openings that's inside the artwork that if you were to push the ink, it will go through that hole and it will mess up your artwork. So you have to, pay attention to it. That's why we always do like a setup where you do like you take an old shirt or a piece of cloth and you screen print on it first. You examine it and you examine the screen to see if there's any holes in it or if there's any ink coming through. And then that's the first that you haven't even started printing yet. That's the first sign of okay, your screen is good. Now, once the screen is done and everything is good, you throw some ink on. You throw some shirts, load them up on the screen printing machine, and then you screen print with whatever ink you're using, and then you look at that, warm it up. You can throw one or two layers on that, and then after that, you remove it, you check it, make sure it's good, warm it up either in a heat press or if you have a conveyor dryer, you throw it there and it warms up the ink the way it's supposed to. I think it's around 230 for what's that thing called, plastisol. And then after that, You got a whole design on a shirt ready to go. So all that process, it takes a long time. So since I already know all that, what I did was I went in, I buy screens from no, yeah, I buy screens from Amazon, not the frame. The frame is the whole thing, but the screen mesh from Amazon, for like $10, I can do like about 15, 20 screens. And since it's cheap, I just throw HTV on there. Since it's usually one color, nothing complicated. If it's complicated, I'm throwing it to either my white toner printer or my what's that thing called? Uh, DTF printer, right? So I have a DTF printer converted again, but this one only does 4 colors. Because of that, I've had it for it's running about a year now. I've had it for like a year. And since I've had it for a year, the only thing I've done is just press print head cleaning maybe once. And then I just do print head nozzle check. And that's pretty much it. I've never had to do like what I do for my regular white um uh 6 color DTG, I mean DTF printer. Like I've never had to clean the print head, remove it. No, 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 no. I don't do any of that. And I bought that printer brand new on purpose because I knew brand new would give me a lot more prints. And the fact is brand new, the print head is nice and clean, no issues, right? Um, so I have a uh workforce. I still have the Epson 7710, but I'm using the workforce um 7820. And all I did was I got the ink cartridge, remove all the ink out of there, threw some submation ink, DTF print ink on there. I only used the 4 cartridge, and every time I load it from the back, you have to load it from the back, never use the tray. You load it from the back, it comes out, prints. By the way, that's how I got this print. Woo! Woo! Right? It looks like it's white right here, but no, it's this. It's just transparent. Yeah. And this part right here, the print head got kind of what do you call it? It was printing from the bottom, so as it's coming in, the print head was catching it because it was kind of warped a little bit. But other than that, like this was it. Like after that, if you block this after that, it just kept on printing. Bam. Yeah. Yeah. So that's and then I just sprinkled a little DTF powder on it. Let me show it. Hopefully you can see it. You see it? See the kind of orange peel? Yeah, you see the orange peel? Bam. And that's from a regular printer. I didn't have to use any software, none of that. I just hit print, it print the image, and I sprinkle a little bit of that DTF powder on there, throw it on my convention oven, and then that was it. That was it. Now the part of it catching on the actual film, I figured out because when it's coming from underneath, it's going in and it kind of has like a dip a little bit, and when the printhead comes in, it just hits it. So by doing it from the back, it's coming in, and also you push your artwork at least, I think, 2 inches back. And the reason why you push it 2 inches back is because as it's coming in to the printer, it's catching on the wheel that's in front to hold it, and it holds it down. So now the print head can come and not hit it. It just spraying ink on it, and then it just keeps moving forward. And that's how I'm able to do my but the only thing is it can only do light color prints. And that's okay. I don't have a problem with that. I have my screen printing machine. And if I want to do like multicolors in black, what I do is now I upcharge my black because it's a lot more work. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah. So let's look at some more things. All right, so be the difference clothing says, what state are you in? I'm in Massachusetts. MA, Boston. All right. Be the difference. Clothing also says, can you make a what is that? Decorated line for it. I don't what? Oh, dedicated line for it. Oh, why is it decorated? Anyways, what do you mean by dedicated line for it? Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay, are you on it? Oh, are you on TT? Um, don't know what that is, but don't want to get too explicit. um, okay, have you done table banners? It's funny because I have the large Canon sublimation printer. I did recently a video on a test print showing people that it still work. It just sits there. If I was gonna do any table banners, I would do it with that. I think I can do up to, I'll say 23 and a half wide by at least I think like 8 foot long. But so basically 2 foot by 8 foot. But I don't think people usually print that wide of a print or long of a print. So it is what it is. So I can do a lot of stuff. Yeah. Okay. What's the date? Okay. Um, you said I don't know what that was. The other thing is AC rerun. I have one. Yeah. AC rerun is really cool. They sent me this for free. Wait, yeah, there it is. So yeah, they sent me that for free, and the main reason was for me to just advertise for them. And then they threw me a link. So if you guys want, go check the HTV run video I did, and then just hit the link so you guys can be able to get a discount and all that. If they still give me discount, I don't know. I haven't seen any money coming in, but it is what it is. But yeah, they're really good. It was free, but for the amount of price that they charge for it, I think it should be more because this thing can do a whole lot of stuff. It's ahead of its time, but I ain't complaining. I'm not complaining at all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't complaining at all. I got it. I'm gonna use it. Yeah. Okay. So you said screen printing sounds like a lot of work. So screen printing definitely is a lot of work, but it can be enjoyable also. It's all who you ask. So for me, in the beginning, before I even started doing sublimation, heat transfers, my first way of printing was screen printing. Doing that first print, listening to the squeegee go through it, zzz, that was amazing. And because of that, I always have screen printing around because that was the first thing I learned how to do. Yeah. Sounds like I'm being called. I gotta pick up my kids. But yeah, so let's hear head strike. Yeah, head strike. TikTok. Are you on? Yeah, I'm on TikTok. Hold on 1 second. Right. So yeah, so like I said, I'm on TikTok, uh all the major social medias, Facebook, IG, obviously YouTube. Um yeah, so yeah, pretty much. I think I even have, what's that thing called? Oh yeah, I muted on purpose because I was talking to my little girl. She was saying it's time to pick up the older ones. I got 5 kids. So one of them, the little one, she's home because she's only like, she's 4. She turns 5 in May, so and then she starts school. Then I'll have more time for you guys. I'll have more time to do the YouTube. Yeah. So but for now she's just hanging out with the wife, and yeah. So I gotta go because my time's up. But like, subscribe. Thank you all for joining, and I appreciate it. All right. Oh, okay. You said aw. Yeah. Yeah, she's a cutie. Um, yeah. All right. So man, I didn't even get to what I was gonna talk about, but it is what it is. Who knows? My goal right now is trying to do as many lives as I can, because like, I'll just say it, daily lives, at least 1 to 2 videos every day, um, or at least 5 videos a week, and then that YouTube money is just gonna keep running up. So that's the main thing. I figured it out. If you're a part timer, you're gonna get part time money. You're full time, you're getting that full time money. You're per diem, you're getting that per diem money. So my goal right now as a per diem is try to run up to part time, eventually full time. Not losing my day job. I ain't gonna be like one of those people. You know what I'm saying? Not that anything wrong with them, but if they make sense, because they hitting 6 figures, so they investing their money. Their money's making money. So now they're like, you know what? I'm good. I don't need to be in the rat race anymore. But it is what it is. Like, subscribe. This is Levi Apparel. All right. Have a good day. You too. You too, wonderful. Have a good day. All right. Appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe again. This is Levi Pearl. And check out that video I just did in case you still are interested on doing screen printing. There's that machine that allows you to do screen printing, DTF, and DTG. All right. The Polyprint. Like, subscribe, Levi Apparel. Peace.